What's up, y'all? This is Dr. Green Thumb. We about to jump in the Smokebox with Wifisfuneral.
25 lighters on my dress.
Y'all might know him from his poppin' IG page, Wifisfuneral. It's holding 300 and some odd thousand strong. You know what I'm saying? You might know him from some music that he's put out as well. Black Heart, Revenge, and When Hell Falls. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump in the box right now and chop it up with Wifisfuneral. What's cracking? It's the Smokebox, BREALTV, Smokebox Live, that is right here. And we got Wifisfuneral up in this piece. Hey. Welcome to the box.
Appreciate it, man.
What you smoking on right there?
I think what is it, some Jungle Boy again?
Yeah, some Jungle Boy.
Some Jungle Boy right now.
Oh, hell yeah, the wedding cake.
Yeah,
that's always money. Is that one of your favorite strains right now?
No, my favorite strain's Burner's Cookies, low-key.
Burner's Cookies?
That's my favorite shit, dude. I like that, and like Kill Bill OG is like, that's my shit.
Yeah, we went over down to the new cookie store in Maywood today. They had all kinds of crazy flavors. You gonna pay a visit down there?
I got to.
While you out here?
I got to.
Oh yeah, they got the flavors.
Most definitely.
Word up, man. So what got you up in here in LA right now? You doing some work out here right now?
Right now, we just working on this project that I got called Ethernet. Just like building just like hella records for it and shit. I got a couple bangers that I'm sitting on right now. Honestly, man, I'm just trying to come into this year like completely right. You know what I mean? I don't want to half step anything or just like not give nothing like my full effort. Like this is like the year I'm gonna like just like actually like go in. So that's really what we're working on right now.
And while you were coming up, you know, your father was into doing music too, right? And he kind of put you on to the 90s era type shit, right? Was there any effect of that influence on your music, or did you just do totally something out of the box?
It was like, honestly, I didn't really connect with 90s music till I say like 2007, 2008. That was when like I was in the 5th grade. My stepfather actually, because my biological father ain't raised me, my stepfather gave me a big ass Timberland box from like 94, and it had every single album from like 91 all the way to 99. So like the first album I heard was Ready to Die, and then the second one was The Chronic, and then like it just kept going on and on. I just fell in love. Like,
what were your like top 5s of those
albums wise?
Yeah.
Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, Ready to Die, All Eyes on Me, The Low End Theory, and Gravediggers is his first debut album.
All great choices. All great choices, man. Being that your father did music, was there any pressure on that end? Like, you know, no matter what, you know, what he didn't do, did that play an effect on you, or did it fuel you? Like, you know, you got to take it further.
It fueled me because, like, you know, my mom was like dating my dad, so like she saw someone try to like bust their ass so much to get something. You know what I mean? To get what any like rapper wants to do when they think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he didn't do it. You know what I mean? For whatever reasons that happened in his life, he didn't fully like commit to it the way how he wanted to.
The way you're committing to it.
Yeah. So my mom, you know what I mean, like would always like support me and shit, but she always had that fear of like, oh, like, you know what I mean, like, what if this doesn't go through? But me, like, even if my mom was like not believing in me, the person that at the time I really needed to, not saying that she doesn't, she definitely does, you know what I mean? But even when I didn't feel that reassurance from her, that's a better word to say. If I didn't feel that reassurance from her or from the people around me, I still believed in myself.
And that's the main thing.
Yeah.
You know, because
so to like answer your question, that's really like what it was. Like when I looked at my dad, that was like nothing but motivation, because it was like, all right, I saw someone do what they did and then didn't get to where they need to get at. Now I learned from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it is a commitment and a sacrifice. A lot of people don't know that looking from the outside, that you give up a lot to do the art and to get it out. You know what I mean?
Not that ass, dude. Even to do like the smallest thing that a lot of people look at as like, oh, well, that's really nothing. Like, they don't understand how much sacrifice that you probably had to go throughout your day just to get that small thing done.
Yeah.
Could have been doing like 50 different other things, honestly.
Yeah.
What's your regular day in the studio like?
I'm an early bird type of person, dog. Like, you know what I mean? I'm the type of person that as soon as I wake up, hella ideas just pop in my head. So like I try to record as early as possible. If I'm in the booth between like 3 p.m. to like 10, 11, 12, I'll get what I need to get done. I hate late night sessions.
I like those hours. That's the shit I would do. Like I do that. Like when I get in the studio, I used to do the late night, shit too. You know what I'm saying? But I got off that and I started to do.
Dude, I overdosed.
You find you got more energy in the day, right?
My body just like it doesn't. I don't have like a regular 20-year-old body, bro. You know what I mean? Like I overdosed like 4 times. So like come 12, 1 in the morning, I'm feeling that shit. Like my body's like, yo, please go to sleep. Like we need to regenerate.
Yeah. You felt those times where you've taken your body to the full limitations.
Hell yeah. I fucking broke boundaries with my body that I never even thought, oh shit, I could do this. And then I felt that shit the next morning.
Hey, when you can bounce back is a good thing. Shit. So what else you got planned for this album? I mean, you got features planned?
Right now, I got a couple ideas of features that I want. Nothing's like in stone. I'm more of like I like to get like the actual like record done. I don't like sending like artists like skeletons or like, hey, I got this record I want you to hop on, so da-da-da. Like I like finishing it, you know what I mean? I want them to just do what they do, da-da-da-da. But I'm so self-sufficient too though, bro, that like I really don't like features.
Yeah.
Like I only like featuring with certain artists that it makes sense for me to make music with because I can see us making music together.
You're a fan of.
Yeah,
too.
like I don't really care about the hype shit or like, oh, this kid's on the come up like that. Like, I don't care about none of that, bro. Like I support it. I support everyone, but like, you know what I mean? I'm focused on the bigger like.
You just want to do you.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Like, and I feel like when you explain that to other people sometimes, like, they think like you're an asshole or like you come off as like a dick, and it's like, nah, dude, I just really want to like show myself that I can do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because people tend to lean on features a lot, and I'm always, for me, I always like when somebody does, carries that whole fucking, that whole work on their back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to get a lot of features and kind of live off of others, but
yeah,
to put the
I mean,
project
dude, that's
on,
like a good majority of the rap game now, man.
For real, that's probably like 95%.
Yeah.
I
don't want to fall in that 95, you feel me? And when I say that, people look at me so weird. When I tell other people like, yo, I really don't want to be like every other artist. Like I want to pave like my own way.
Bro, that light. Damn, I let it go off. Shit. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. You gotta stay ahead and do you. So who produced the album? Are you using? What producer are you using?
Right now, I've been working with Wallace Lane. They just produced some shit. They produced that Nothing's Into Something's for Drake on More Life, and they just got a couple of other records with Drake too. I've been working with a couple of people. I just did some shit with DJ Paul like recently. Me and DJ Paul got in the studio. That was legendary. That's like one of my favorite rappers in the world. So to do like a song with one of my favorite rappers is like crazy to me.
Yeah, man, that's always a plus when you can do what you love and then do shit that you love with people you came up idolizing or inspired by or any of that shit. That's awesome as shit. Now I know a lot of people ask you this. Where did the name come from?
All right, so how the name came about was me and my brother, DJ Scheme back here. Before he was like a DJ or anything, like we made this as like a duo, and I was gonna be the rapper and like he was gonna do something. You know what I mean? Like we knew he was gonna do something. We just didn't know it was like DJing or exactly. Yeah, it was just on some young shit. We were like 13, 14, you feel me? So he started off as like my hype man, and we were a group. He became a DJ, was my DJ, and that's really how it started off. It was just a group, and how we met was how we got the name, because his best friend had committed suicide when he was like 13, so that's when like the funeral part goes into place. And then Wi-Fi, just because I want people like everywhere, all age groups, like fucking like 5 to whatever, to like feel comfortable listening to my music. I'm not trying to just stay stuck on like one subject matter or like one topic or da-da-da-da. Like I want to make like really good music in the long run.
Right.
So that's how it is. Wi-Fi's funeral.
Wi-Fi's funeral. Hell yeah. You doing any shows coming up?
We actually just got off tour.
You just got off tour.
Like what? Like a month ago, Gabe? Not even.
Who were you out with?
It was me and my whole label that I got, Rich Life Records. I started a label when I was like 2 years ago, and I'm starting to like take it serious. I got my artist Chris De Niro, 458 Keys, Danny Towers, and yeah, you feel me? Like,
how's it feel juggling, you know, being an artist and putting out artists?
Right now, it's like, right now I'm really starting to understand it, because like I'm not where I want to be at fully with my career yet. You know what I mean? I'm still like busting my ass to get from point A to B. So to do that, and then to kind of like think that you can do that for other people while you're still in the process of like establishing yourself, it's hard, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's like, how can anyone eat? There's no food. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's still trying to get food. And then it's like, when you actually get your food, you have to eat first, and then have enough food that you can be like, all right, I can do this, I can do that. You know what I mean? Because if you're giving everybody every plate that you're getting, like, you're not gonna do anything.
They'll eat before you.
Yeah, and it's not saying that that's like some, when you explain it like that, you know what I mean? People look at it as like you're being an asshole, but it's like, no, I'm being realistic, because like, you know, in life you gotta evolve. Like, I can't evolve.
Yeah, that's real shit though.
Yeah, that's really all it is now.
Like,
so
you gotta get yourself to a better position to be able to put everybody in a better position.
Yeah, so when I'm actually at a point I'm gonna do it, you know what I mean, all day, because those are like my day ones, and like, they make amazing music, like incredibly like good music.
That's what's up, man. Hey, I want to thank you for taking the time to jump in the box. Let them know where they could find the movement.
I'm Twitter, Instagram, everything basically Wifisfuneral. You feel me? If you wanna get merch and all exclusive shit, Wifisfuneral.com. Ethernet on the way. Genesis dropping soon, so soon. And yeah, man.
So before we go, because this is always the last question, what's your favorite flavor you like to blaze up?
Flavor?
Indica, OG, hybrid.
I'm really trying to think, because that's a really hard question, man.
Yeah, because there's so much shit out there now.
Yeah, man. Like, really, the only thing I'm really fucking with, like, hard body flavor wise, bro, is really that Burner's cookies, bro.
Burner's cookies.
I love it, bro. Like, I just love the way how it tastes.
I can't argue with that. That's flavor, right?
I love how it tastes, like, in a backwood, especially, because I only smoke backwoods. So, like, any really good weed tastes really good in a backwood. I'm gonna puff on that all day. Like, so far, out of, like, so many that I've smoked, Burner's cookies.
Let me ask you this, because I'm a paper, you know, I smoke with the fucking papers. What is it about the backwoods that you like?
I like the head high.
You like the spin, huh?
I like the spin. I like going crazy when I smoke. I'm gonna be real, like, because I'm at a point that I can control it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it doesn't feel like I'm going crazy. It feels like I'm getting that rush that like I kind of need. It's like, you know, I'm really addicted to the nicotine rush, low key. As sad as it sounds, but like, yeah, I fuck with it. I know eventually when I get older and these start fucking me up so bad to a point that like, you know, it's like, it's over with, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna definitely stop. But at that point, you know what I mean, 20 years old, we're gonna take advantage of these lungs real quick.
There it is. At least you real with it. Wifisfuneral right here in the Smokebox. Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, all of that. Fuck with them all day, you know what I'm saying? This has been another Smokebox for BREALTV. Peace the fuck out.
Got the heart of a lion, soul of a titan, mind of a genius, fly with the hype, all your senses senseless, system relentless, it's what they call you when your grind is endless. Let's get this.
They say I'm psycho, I move waves like lipo, got a big crib like Michael, out the window with a rifle, my wrist game on light show, I'm backstage with white hoes, I got pre-rolls in that red cup, that's key line, don't like those.
Got a full pack and we move that, too aggressive, better pull back, weight heavy, gotta run ready, my game steady, but you knew that.
I'm too on and my crew strong, big burn, my clip's long, we take dabs and hit bongs, grab the check, get gone.
Ooh, welcome to the Smokebox. Light it up. Ooh, welcome to the Smokebox. Light it up. Welcome to the Smokebox.